It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses as a public service. Dear Ryan and Sisney, it starts with, I think my husband's cheating on me. A few days ago, he left the house with a white shirt on, came home wearing a blue one. Now, my first thought is the gym.
That's what I was going to say. It wasn't gym clothes.
Because I definitely don't like to move around and sweat. I feel like I catch a cold. I called him out, and he kept saying he left with the blue shirt, but I know he was wearing a white shirt. And then last night, I smelled a woman's perfume on his shirt. He said it wasn't perfume, but hand soap at work. He's hiding something from me. Interesting. Let me see here. Cynthia, the gym is what I'm thinking. Or the perfume, I don't know.
But why come back in a different dress shirt? Just put the same clothes you wore to work back on.
Cynthia, how are you?
I'm doing good, Ryan. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Is there any chance he went to work out and then put on a different shirt to come back because he was sweaty?
No, that's not something he normally does. He doesn't go to the gym. I know in my mind he was wearing the white shirt.
Okay,
You know in your mind, but you're not 100% sure.
Yeah, I
think
know
women
he
know
left
this
with
stuff. We guys, sometimes you'll get a haircut and we'll think we see something on a Monday.
Yeah, you notice like a week later.
And then we say something eventually. Other times you tell us things and we hear you, but we don't respond for 12 minutes.
That's true as well.
And the perfume. You sure it was perfume, not cologne? Sometimes I spray that Axe body stuff at the gym.
No, it was perfume. I know I know it was perfume. As much as he tells me it's soap from work and that he spilled something and he had to clean it out, it's perfume. I'm a woman. I'm his wife, and I need your guys' help because I feel like he's really hiding something from me, and I love him, and it's been 8 years, and I just need your guys' help.
Cynthia, and let me get some timeline. What time of day did he leave?
We both normally leave around 7:30 in the morning to get to work on time.
Time of day he returned?
Roughly about maybe 6:45.
And his normal arrival at home time in the evening is what?
6:45.
It's always the same.
Depending on traffic, yeah.
Has he been acting weird besides this incident?
No, this is just always what he says. You know, it's just little instincts where I know I saw something and it's just, no, honey, it's this. And I have a short-term memory, so I go with what my husband tells me. I've been with him. We have adorable children.
How many kids do you have?
We have 2 kids.
Okay. Hang on, Cynthia, 1 second. We're going to get into the call, okay?
Okay.
About to call Cynthia's husband, married 8 years. They've got kids. He left in a white shirt, came back in a blue shirt. He left in the morning, came back at night after work, and then he smelled like perfume. And she is convinced that he's cheating on her. I mean, she really feels strongly. We tried to poke some holes in it and can't figure out why he might have changed shirts. I thought maybe there was a gym involved in the middle of the day. But he smells like perfume, she says. He says it's soap from the office. So, Cynthia, what we're going to do here is we're going to call your husband, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends those roses to, and then what words, thoughts, emotion he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
You'll be able to hear everything, but be quiet. We want to really try and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Cynthia. Hang on. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello? This is Mario.
Hi, Mario. My name is Sasha. I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area in Chino. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Flowers and Sweets. We're a new flower shop here in the area. We're right on Central Avenue. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service, so we're giving away a dozen roses today. They're absolutely free, and you've been selected to receive them. Well, actually, technically, you can give them to somebody. So is there anybody that you'd like to send those roses to?
How much does this cost?
They're free. I promise. They're absolutely free. I don't need your credit card information or any billing information. We just, hope that you promote us to friends and family. That's all. We're just trying to get the word out. We've been here for a few months now, and business has been a little slow.
Well, no, I don't think I have anybody to send them to. Just like, I have a wife, and I don't want to raise expectations. So, no, I'm not interested.
Oh, your wife would love these. They're absolutely free. It's
No,
it's
like
a dozen
I said,
red
don't
roses.
raise expectations. I don't want to do that.
Raise expectations.
Yeah, like
Trust
that
me,
I'm like gonna start
coming
giving
from a woman, I don't think it would raise expectation. I think she would love them, and that would be it.
Yeah, no, I know my wife. So, no, thank you.
Are you sure? They're absolutely free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Mario, it's Ryan Seacrest and your wife Cynthia is on the phone. I need you to realize your voice is being broadcast now on the radio. Cynthia, would you like to ask him the first question? Mario, why would your wife not appreciate flowers in your mind?
It's just that she's going to start thinking things that she's not supposed to think. That's all.
What does that mean?
Just that if I send her flowers, then she's going to start asking me, what did I do wrong? And why
Did you do something wrong?
No, that's the problem.
So, Cynthia, would you interpret roses sent to you as guilt?
No,
All
but
right.
it makes me feel like I'm not worthy for him to give me flowers, even if they're for free. Like, Mario, they were for free. They're why, if you feel like I'm going to feel like you've done something, maybe you have.
Cynthia, last time I gave you chocolate, you acted like this. You start crying, and then you start asking me if I did something wrong. So,
Well, Mario,
should I repeat this again?
Mario, maybe you have done something wrong, and that's the reason she has us on the phone. So let me just ask you point blank. Are you cheating on your wife? She seems to think you are. You smelled like perfume, and you've changed your clothes to and from work. Something's going on in her mind. Can you explain it?
This is the white shirt all over again, okay? So a few weeks ago, I was wearing, like, white shirts all week, and one day she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt, and she makes trouble out of that. So, Cynthia, is this, like, one of your episodes? It's like...
What episodes, Mario? You were wearing a white shirt when you left.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. Yesterday,
No.
last night. The way your shirt smelled. Honey, I love you, and I love the life that we have. Please. I
Yes.
just need to know the
Me too.
truth. I know
Yes,
what I smelled on a shirt.
No, that was hand soap, okay? It's like you are trying to, I don't know, come up with those stories all over the place. Maybe it's because you need to go back to work, or I don't know, like the girls are there, like maybe they drive you insane. I don't know, but
Mario, what do you mean by one of your episodes here, your wife's episodes?
she's been more paranoid than usual.
Well, you're making her feel paranoid, it sounds like.
No, I've just been working a lot lately. Listen, I'm trying to give the life that my girls deserve. Like, I've been working every day, and sometimes the job requires me to stay up late. And when I come back, she thinks I'm wearing a different shirt.
Well,
Or she
Cynthia,
thinks I smell like perfume.
Cynthia.
Or when I give her chocolate, she thinks that I'm cheating on her for some reason.
Okay, Cynthia, do you think you could be creating some of this in your mind?
No, Ryan. I wouldn't call you guys. I'm on the radio. This is something. It's my family. And it was,
Cynthia, who am I cheating with? Like, who do you think I'm cheating? You?
I really feel like you're cheating on me with Marissa. Why is she asking me about you?
Oh, my... Okay, Marisa? Your best friend, Marisa? No. Love, I have good taste in women, and trust me,
In
if I was
women?
going to cheat with somebody, it wouldn't be her.
Well, wait, Mario,
mean-
this is
Mario,
not a
oh,
conversation you
gosh.
should be having. All right, Cynthia, I'm going to put you on hold and Mario on hold so that you guys can continue to speak here off the air. And we're going to think about this for a second. Him talking is not good. Like, he's digging himself deeper. First of all, he said women plural. And then he says, if I was going to cheat, it wouldn't be with your best friend.
That's awful.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, Happy New Year. Even though mine wasn't that great, we were at a party at a friend's house around midnight. I go looking for my husband. Every other couple is together for the countdown. I found him in the front yard on the phone. It was not so warm out, so I don't understand why he was even out there. When I asked him to come in for the countdown, he actually gave me the hold on a minute finger. And then he walked away. We missed the countdown. And on the way home, I asked who he was talking to. He said it was his IT guy from work.
Okay.
And he's new, and he was worried about our systems crashing at midnight. All right, before we get Erica on the phone, let me grab our IT guy, Tinder Tubbs. Tubbs, is there a higher likelihood of crashing at midnight? And wouldn't you pre-plan something like that? Like, you wouldn't be dealing with it with your party hat on?
No, probably not. Probably not.
Thank you for that, Tubbs. I'm glad we went to a real pro and expert on it. Let's meet Erica. Erica, how you doing in Highland Park? You okay?
Yeah.
Strange, all of this. By the way, if it were me, let's just say we got a work call and it happens at that moment. I would say, babe, I got to go deal with this right now. Can you believe this?
Yeah, tell her ahead of time.
I would drop an S-bomb.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, you'd see conviction that there was a
ruining your
problem.
night.
Yeah, exactly. Right. You follow me? Like you'd really be able to read. You'd be bummed for me.
Of course.
That I had to go take that call. Not this program that we're feeling here in this tone. So I have a lot of doubts. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Have there been signs or reasons or things going on in your relationship that would lead you to think that things aren't right, that something's going on outside of your relationship?
I mean, not really, but I mean, at the same time, when you have 2 kids, you're a little distracted, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. It just,
How long you been together? Mary?
We've been together 7 years.
And you got 2 kids.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I mean, it's easy to get distracted, but it felt the same. I mean, we're both busy,
Did he give you the name of his IT person?
No.
What does he do for work?
It's a app development company. So, I mean, he is really hands-on with his job. So that part, I mean, like, it's as good a lie as he could have come up with, because that part isn't weird. Like, if there's ever a problem, he's right on top of it and making calls and whatnot. But, I mean, I feel like something like, software crashing, that would have come up before, 10 minutes before midnight, Right. I mean,
that's what I'm saying to Tinder Tubbs.
Yeah.
You would try and
There's a plan B.
anticipate the problem so you can
Exactly.
solve the problem. Sisney is going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to, okay?
Okay.
We want to hear the name of that person and then the sentiment. I want to find out what he puts on the card. So if you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Yeah, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, thank you. And here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah, this is Danny.
Hi, Danny. My name is Nadia. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in the area. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service today. So we're giving away a free dozen roses. Like I said, they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even put a quick note on there.
Wow, I'm really free. Nothing I need to do, or just you're going to send them, no strings attached?
Yeah, no, we're brand new here in Highland Park, and so we're just trying to promote our delivery service. And all we ask is that if you do like the flowers or whoever you give them to, just kind of promote us to friends and family. Spread the word, I guess.
Oh, cool. Okay, I can do that.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Can you send them to Roxanne?
Roxanne, like the song. It's a good name.
Yeah.
Who is that to you? Is that your wife or your girlfriend?
It's a special friend.
Special friends. That's early stages probably, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cute. Okay, so what do you want to put on the note?
For today and every day.
For today and every day.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest, and your wife Erica is on the phone. I need you to hear me say your voice is being broadcast on the radio and be aware of that.
Oh, my God.
Who is Roxanne?
Yeah, listen, I have to go.
No.
Listen, I don't really have time for this right now.
Yeah, no, you have time for this. You make time for this.
No, listen, Erica, we'll talk about this later.
No.
Danny, who's the
Talk about it now.
woman?
Is that
Who's the other woman?
Is that who you were talking to on New Year's Eve?
Hey, I'm sorry. Listen. I have to go. And you know
No,
what?
you don't have to
You do
go.
the math.
This is
Talk to
you
you later.
right now.
Hey, what's
Do the
going on
math.
with you?
What? Are you cheating on
what's
your
the
wife?
problem, bro? Danny, are you there? Erica, was that your husband?
Yeah, that was.
That's the
my
man you're
husband.
married to?
Yeah, I don't. That's not. I mean, no, that's not the man I married.
What is
I
he?
don't know who
What is he talking about when he says you do the math? Is there something we don't know here?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I knew I was feeling something was wrong about that call that night, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't even talk to me about that. I mean, what is
What is
it?
you do the
Tonight
math?
But Erica, are you sure we know the whole equation? There's something that's clearly wrong, and he feels justified in acting this way.
I mean, yeah, he's told me that we need to refocus on our marriage, and we need to, now that the kids are at least a little bit. I mean, they're only 3 and 6, but still, I mean, yeah. So we have to focus on our marriage a little bit more, and regaining the romance that has maybe been put on hold. But I mean, I can't do any other math than that. That doesn't justify him going out and.
But he's angry.
Yeah.
He's angry. I don't know why he's angry. He was just caught mixed up in a lie here, and so I don't understand. All right, Erica, I'm going to let you go and sort this out with your husband.
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you for
All right.
Thank you for calling. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Should we have tried to call him back, maybe?
Possibly, but I didn't.
I know.
My bad.
You do the math.
I don't know. Hang on.